Hi friends, welcome back or welcome to the channel. My name is Laura Lee and this is Treasure on Paper. If you're not familiar, this is our Alpha Glue Book, volume number 2. It has been decorated on the outside, the back. I have these pink tabs and we are just starting in it. This, I believe, is only our second video, so we have a lot to fill up. If you're interested to see how our volume 1 turned out, check out the playlist. I'll put it hopefully up here somewhere. So without further ado, let's get right in to our Alpha Glue Book. I'm so excited. I have missed this little book. I didn't realize how long it was since we started working in it. I'm going to move that up there, maybe not. Let me just put it back where it was. Enjoyment. Let's get in here. Gosh, we have a lot to do. Have you guys been? Oh my goodness. Like I said, it has been a while since we've been in here, and the game of the Alpha Glue Book this season, if you will, this volume, is to leave a white space around everything. Why? Because it gives me power. No, because it's just what would you guys call it? A lesson in I can do it. I can slow down and think that, wait a minute, I want to make sure that I leave space around everything. So we're just going to do it. It's going to happen. All right, power. How about breakfast? Let's do breakfast. What do you guys have for breakfast today? What do you normally have? Let me ask you that. Do you normally have the same thing every day? Like me? Look, that's the one I didn't leave the space. How rude. So every day I have iced coffee and I have peanut butter crackers available. Yeah, I don't know why. Oh, is this the front of my A's? Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, I know. No, I'm not going to do that. So what is it that you have for breakfast? All right. Okay. Now, I was given so many goody, what am I saying? I was given so much good things for our glue books. Thank you so much. Ooh. I feel so spoiled. I don't know if I've released it yet, but one of our videos this week will be a just cut with me video. I've already done the harvesting and we're just going to be cutting and chatting and having some fun. I have some interesting things in there. I have some personal pictures and I have a sneak peek of a activity. It's not a glue book, but an activity creative thing that I'll be doing on my second channel when that starts. So if you like the chit chat, make sure you stop over when you see that video this week. It's a little bit of everything. All right, I already see the word I'm going to be adding next. What about brawny? This came off of the paper towel packaging. I do want to trim this a little bit. It's a little bit ragged. Trim it up a little bit. Okay, that makes me happier. Yeah. Have you thought of taking the words off of plastic packaging, like a bag or paper towel roll, toilet paper roll? Not a toilet paper roll. No, don't do that. Let's put brawny down here. When I hear the word brawny, you know what I immediately think of? Hefty, 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 which it's two totally separate things. You know what I'm talking about? Yes. All right. How about this? So I was testing out, this is sort of ugly. I was testing out this glitter. It's like an iridescent blue. Did not like it. Wow, that was a motorcycle. Did not like it, but I went ahead and continued on with the little thing. It says relax, in case you can't tell. And it's this advertisement of this woman in an inner tube. Something to do with bloating. I don't know. She's floating now, but you can sort of see the word bloating. Anyway, I turned it into this, and we're just going to glue. It really should go in my trashy, junky glue book, but it's fine. Everything's fine. Where's my letter R? Here we go. Sometimes, you have to just test things out. All right, I think I'm going to, oh, it's too big. So let's put it, I think I'll put it right here. Yeah, do I want it right there? It's near the edge. All right, I went ahead and added some glue on the back. We'll just put that. But does it leave me any room next to it? It doesn't. Absolutely not. I have to have room. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it on this one. Remember, I'm wanting to have white space around the whole thing. There we go. All right. There we go. Here is another one. What was this one? Oh, this came from that same paper towel thingy. SQRST. Here we go. As we fill this up a little bit better, it'll be easier to find. Okay. Where did I just, oh, right here. I'm like, where did I put that magazine so I can glue on top of it? Oh. What do you guys use? Like this instead of this magazine. What do you guys use instead? Inquiring minds want to know. Okay. You guys, I just got sent this in some happy mail by Susan, and I wanted to put the gnomes in here because I have several of my subscribers who really love gnomes. So this is for all of you gnome lovers. That is so cute. How darling is that? I love it. Okay. These gnomes are precious. Oh my goodness, I love it. All right. How about this? A letter L. La la la. So many words. All right, I'm going to trim some of that off. Make a little thing. That came in Happy Mail too. Okay, letter L. And you know what I was thinking? Because it's like a little bit of a ribbon, I thought I would just staple it in. How about that? There we go. That is so crooked. Does it matter? No, does not matter. Let's go with experts. We are glue book experts. No. Ooh. Oh, no, it doesn't leave me enough space around there. The glue is really drying fast on this green paper. Okay. Then we have, oh, what is this? Meaty cheesy. Hey, we don't care. We will use it. Let me just trim off this. Meaty cheesy. That sounds like the my honey's favorite dinner. Meaty cheesy. Look at that manatee. Sweet potatoes. Okay. Oh, look at, no. That is going to be way too crooked. I mean, I can handle a little bit, but not that much. That's a little bit too much. There we go. There we go. Love it. All right, y'all. Now, check this out. Nature's Own honey wheat. So I'm going to go off of Nature's Own, and I was saving bread packaging for our sweet and savory glue books. And I was like, you know what? This would be perfect for our alpha glue book. Now, is it going to bother us that it has honey wheat on there? Maybe. Okay, what I'm going to do, let me just go ahead. I'm going to trim it like this, and then we can put the honey wheat on there as well. All right, we'll do Nature's Own, and then we'll do honey wheat, but I want to trim this one up here so you don't see all that other writing. Okay. All right, where are we at? MN. So that's going to go right here. Yes, I love using the plastic. Yeah, that's interesting that this is drying so quickly that it doesn't, when I'm gluing on top of it's that where it already glued, it's not coming on to the other, you know what I mean? The sticky part is not bothering. Can I make any sense? The sticky section is not, it's not adhering is what I'm trying to say. I don't know what I'm trying to say, y'all. All right, there we go. And then let's go over to H, G, H, and add our honey wheat. I love that. I love it. All right, we also need, let's put in under B, Betty's Diary. Love it. I love cartoons. I love illustration like that. Oh, look at that. No, that's not going to work on that page. Let's get it over here. Might put it right down there. That's cute. What does it say? Dear Diary, I spent today helping Mother clean up the attic. Attic? Attic. Golly, what a mess. Kind of reminds me of my room. Yeah, see, this is a little bit more sticky on this one. Wonder why. Oh well, we'll never know. I'm not a scientist. I can't tell y'all nothing. I cannot educate you. All right. Actually, I think I'm going to put it right on the inside. So a little bit more room. Cute. All right, how about perfect? I think our pages in this book are going to, there's only, I think 4 or 5 pages each letter. So this book will you know, fill up much faster. And that's sort of, I was trying to make it where, let's go down a little bit, where it wouldn't get so huge. You know what I mean? Yeah, that'll work. Okay, what about bowling? I know we were just in the letter B's, but that's okay. We're going to do both the bowling and the bowling pin. I think that would work. I would still have space around it. I'd be following my rule, which there's no rules in glue booking, y'all. I just thought it would be fun for me to practice keeping the white space. Okay. And, oh, okay, all right. These are cute. This is why I like using stickers in my glue books, because it helps you add things maybe you wouldn't have access to a picture of, but you have a sticker. You know what I mean? All right. Oh, I loved this letter C. It's like a charcuterie letter C. Oh. Okay, I almost stabbed myself with my picker. That's not a good idea. I recommend not doing that. That would have left a bruise. That would have not been good. Not sure why the alarm is not going off. It's driving me crazy. All right, maybe I should call someone. Let's put in this under T for telephone, obviously, but can't have it there because it will cover that up. Look at those little kids, so cute. Okay, we're gonna put this over here and just do it just like that. And then I'm going to use my marker and I'm going to make a phone cord, because these telephones had cords. I love vintage telephones. You know what my ultimate thing would be? Is to have a payphone, not like the actual one that you go in and shut the door. I'm just talking about the mounted payphone. Yep, that would be ultimate to have. That would be so cool, because I have a couple. I do have a couple phones, vintage phones. Oh, that's fun. All right, we're going to make our cord. All right. I'm going to have to go back over this. Look how horrible this is. What is happening? Oh, that does not look good. All right, hold on. I got to fix that. All right, got our phone cord in there. You remember when they would get like kinked up and you'd have to fix it? How about heavyweight? GH. Now, I don't believe any of the phone cords that we had were those super, super long ones. They might have been, but I almost also feel like the phone location was never near a bedroom or like a closet that you could go in and talk. You know what I mean? But I do remember a wall phone that we had. And I do have memories of talking on it with my friend. Heavyweight. All right. And look, guys, that's crooked as well. I think it's just because of the angle that I'm sitting. I can't see that well. There we go. That's better. Oh my goodness. Y'all, Bit of honey. Do not be afraid to put packaging. I love the way this page is already coming out. Let's put this one right there. There's something about that bit of honey packaging. It's nice. You're going to use some glue up, but oh well. There we go. Gotta leave space. Need that little. There we go. I love it. I've got them attached to my hand. What's this one? Bad and favorites. Well, I don't even want bad in my glue book, so no. How about no? How about absolutely not? But how about favorite? We'll put favorite in. Can I say favorite anymore? EF. Oop. Fun and favorites, but we got to trim that down. I don't know why I leave that, usually that extra bit on my words when I'm harvesting. I'm not really sure why. I need to start trimming those off so we can get right to the point. All right, I'm going to put this down here. Favorites. Natural. Natural. My hair is all natural. And my Silver Sisters, it took me 3 years to grow my color out that I had put on my hair for all those years. Nature's Own and natural. I'm just going to put this one right down here too. Nobody's going to tell us what to do. It's Coastal Living. Coastal Living. It's not going to fit here now. It could fit there. I don't really want it there. I think I'm going to put it on the next page. Sometimes you just have to not chat. You guys are like, finally. You guys know I'm being a smart aleck. Okay. Oh, I love that. Ooh. Oh my goodness. I'm just noticing. Just randomly in here. Double and double. That's crazy. It was literally like one was here and one was there. Double, double. I'm putting that in next. What are the odds? You guys are like, probably pretty good odds. You crazy? Listen, I am easily amused. Okay, so you don't even worry about it. Let's put double. The first double right there. Oh. Double, double. Oh no, come on. I think I have to add a little bit more glue right here. Double, double. Pretty. You guys are so pretty. Don't try to tell me you're not. You are. Q, LMNO, PQ. PQ. Pretty. Okay. If nobody's told you lately, you need to hear it. Pretty. Look at you, pretty. If I said that to Rocky, he would look at me like, you've lost your mind, woman. All right, let's get a picture in here. Oh, let's do this violin. I'm sure that's what it is, but maybe it's a special type of violin. That I don't know. So what do you guys like the most? Do you like the harvesting? Or do you like the actual glue booking? What's your favorite? Don't be shy. There are definitely good things about each. Like when I did eBay, my favorite part was the shopping, of course. It's so much fun. Oh yeah, I had gotten some of these. Hotel New Orleans, Royal Gorge, and Taj Mahal. Let's put in the Taj Mahal. Let's do that. And T should be right here. T-U-V. T. That's sort of fun. Look at that, guys. Have I broken my thing that I made with myself? No, I haven't. You guys know what I'm talking about, don't you? You do. I know you do. Because you're like, yeah, we totally understand what you just said. All right. We're going to put in Encore. This book is going to be so cool when it's done. You guys. Everything Enjoyment Encore. Yeah, let's just keep that going. I don't even think this paper is cut straight, which normally would bother me a little bit, but listen, I'm a new woman right here, leaving white space on purpose. How about glue stick? Now this is Avery glue stick. I don't want to put it under Avery. I want there to be white space around it. So y'all, executive decision. We're putting this under G for glue stick. Okay. We'll put that right down there. And then we'll go ahead and put in the Avery. Do you guys have any projects that you're needing to get done? Where are all of my people who, what is the word? Procrastinate. I am a procrastinator. So where are my procrastinator friends? Tell me. Look at that. Not enough room though. Oh, but it will be enough room on this side. Let's put it right here. So if you're procrastinating something, would you like me to tell you? As soon as this is over, you got to go do what you're procrastinating about. Just go do it. Just get it over with. And you got this. You can do it. Okay. Oh, I like that. We're going to do a few more. Okay. A panda. This was a children's project paper from a magazine. Like, I'll use it in my glue book. Don't even think I won't, okay? Ooh, oh, almost. It almost fit right there. But it'll fit right there. This is sort of a terrifying thing. All right, we're going to put in squeeze. Q-R-S. R. Squeeze. Oh, that almost fit there. Watch this. Watch this. I think I can make that fit. I just got to trim out a little bit of this side and a little bit of this side, and we will what? You know what I'm getting ready to say? We will squeeze it in. Yes! I am way too easily amused. Okay. By the way, to show you my nails. Oh gosh. Oh goodness. We are squeezing this thing in here. There's white around it. Yes. All right. Here's my nails. They are wild. They were longer. They were much longer. And I trimmed them. That one's messed up. It's fine. It's fine. Look at all the jewels though. Jewels. Jewels. Anyway, this is you guys. Go. Go. I know some of you like to know about the nails and like to see them. Oh, I have another. Oh, and look, that's perfect as well. It's happening. I got to trim this little extra spot off there though. That's not going to make me excited. I love it. You guys, you cannot tell me that glue booking is not fun. Imagine my neighbor outside on the side of the house, and they can hear me talking. And they're like, and they don't hear anybody else talking. And they're like, who is she talking to? Don't worry about it, all right? Don't you worry about it. I hit menopause and I'm like, I don't care. I mean, it's not that I don't care, but I don't have time for that. Okay? Unique. You are all unique. Okay? Oh, and you're super. You are so super. Yes. I'm giving out free pep talks today, apparently. Okay. All right, so my procrastinators, it's almost time. Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself to get with it. You know what that reminds me of? All of my 80s friends. No parking on the dance floor. No parking, baby. No parking on the dance floor. Wow, wow. No parking, baby. Anyway, let's put in this John Deere. Let's do 5 more. 5 more, including John Deere. Ooh, I do want to trim that though. Why? Because it is crooked. Okay, got a little bit there. Yeah, that song. Oh man, I loved that song. Beep, 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 beep. Let me put this up here. If you know what I'm talking about, let me know. If you feel like writing, you don't have to. Oh, what is this? $1. We're putting that in. $D. Oh, y'all, I'm going to have to do it this way because it's not going to fit, okay? That's fine. Let's not panic. Don't panic. Just know that you have to turn your head to see it. It's not going to, oh, come on now. It's not going to be that big of a deal. We can do it. It's worth it. It is worth it. You guys are like, what? We're not even concerned. I know you're not, but I'm having a fake conversation, okay? Can you not support me having the fake conversation? I'm kidding. You guys are, you literally are crazy. Okay, let's get 2 more. What about this? We have a little sticker owl. Look how darling it is. Oh my goodness. Where's our letter O? I think it's back here. L, M, and O. Is this the one? This is the one. Nope, that's R. What? How did I go so wrong? Oh. Oh. Yeah. Wait. Oh, there we go. Now, we are going to see if it's a sticker. I'm thinking it is. Let me see. Can I do it? Can I do it? Oh, I got it. I got it. So I know I say this every time, but my mind was blown the first time I found out that these things were stickers, because it appears to not be. You know what I mean? It appears to just be this hard image, an image on a hard plastic surface, you know? Okay. Bingo. This will be our second to last, our lucky last. No, our second to last. All right. Are you guys getting ready, my procrastinators? Bingo. Let's put it over here. I sort of like that. Let's do that. Look at all that white space. Listen, I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. You can't just tell me that I am. I'm not. Okay? I will put it right there. Okay? Maybe I'll put it a little bit like this, just in case there's tiny letter B's later in our future. You know what I mean? I could put these tiny letter B's right there. Okay, we're going to do one more. Procrastinators, get ready. Get ready. You're getting ready to start your project or whatever it is that you've been putting off. Okay? I'm looking for a good word, y'all. Oh, I'm looking for a good word. We are going to get it done. What's this? Hold on. Time. No, that's boring. That's boring. We don't want that. You're going to be a winner because you're telling procrastination to get up out of your way. TUVW. You tell procrastination, listen. Oh no. This is coming up. You tell it, I do not have time for you. I have something to do. And then I can get back to whatever it is. I can watch more Treasure on Paper videos. Okay, you just tell yourself. That. Fake it till you make it. I'm going to have to put a little piece of tape on that. I'm going to use a little bit of my, I know this is crazy. I just used, what do you call that tape? Scotch tape. You've never seen me use Scotch tape over packing tape, but that looks horrible. That looks so bad. All right. That's it, you guys. I thought I would come in here for an outro. I thought, you know what? This actually doesn't look bad from this angle. And I think this is still my favorite. I was thinking that I needed to get a piece of aluminum foil and I would have it sort of hanging out. So if you're still here, you're going to get a treat because I'll be right back and I'll have this in and I'll show you. I think it's fun. I think it's a good idea. Okay. Nobody cares, Laura. Okay. All right. Are you guys ready? By the way, I have to keep this down because that light is going to blind you. Here we go. I'm obsessed with it. Yes. Look at that. Yes. That looks so cool. What do you guys think? Okay. I didn't glue it, obviously. I only glued to like right here. Do it. You guys do it. Let me know if you use this type of thing in your glue book. I would love to hear it. Yes. Okay. I gotta stop. And by the way, that sound was my foot hitting a box. Okay. I will talk to you guys later. In the meantime, yes. Okay. All right. Bye. Thanks for watching. Hit subscribe, hit like, hit the notification bell. Hype it. Hype it up. Hype it up. Hype it. Sorry. Totally embarrassing. I know some of my kids are watching. Okay.